It means you guys are not ready for this statutory exercise. If you are not, then let's call it a day. We cannot continue operating like this. We have been too patient about the way we are relating with you as a ministry. Honorable Minister, Senator, distinguished Senator, I want to tell you on record that as Chairman House Committee on Upstream, I am seeing you only once in a year. And that's not how to collaborate and work together. You are making our work quite a difficult process. Very difficult process. If you guys, you can always say that you are friends of the institution. Agreed. But do you actually act like friends of these institutions? No. We are responsible morally and statutorily. And we are only being held responsible for what we don't know. For God's sake. And I want to advise that if you are not ready for this exercise, fine, we reschedule this meeting. It doesn't matter. If you like, you come back on Monday. If you like, don't come back on Monday. We will do our job with or without you in attendance. That is my take.
Honorable Chairman, excuse me, please. The Chairman and co-chairman with their deputies. Senator Kau, Chairman, downstream. Do you mind if I speak, please? Our invited guests. Jeff states, no, I want to contribute. I'm contributing. I have the right to contribute. Please. Honorable Minister, I can see some papers already being circulated. I think if you have enough copies, just circulate so we can get on with it. Please. We can see that already happening. Well, I'm a member of the floor. I can see some papers being circulated. If you have enough, you can go ahead and speak to it, please.
Honorable Minister.
Let's get on with it.
One meeting.
Mr. Chairman, sir. Mr. Chairman.
One meeting, please. One meeting, please. Do we now have copies of...
No, we don't.
Let's leverage technology. Let's leverage technology, please.
Mr. Chairman.
If we do not have copies...
Mr. Chairman, sir.
Do you guys want us to continue?
Mr. Chairman, sir.
Or to reschedule this meeting?
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. We're supposed to have the copies even before today.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
I feel.
Mr. Chairman.
We are here.
No documents. But they are sharing the documents now. We'll just be making noise. Come on. So what do we do? They are circulating these things, and I'm not sure these things can go round. Hey.
Representatives for the mix-up. It is not intended at all. It is not deliberate. What is happening is not deliberate at all. And I've been told that by the directors in charge of budget that the documents are, right in the National Assembly, and that they are bringing them. So please, first of all, let me apologize that we will never do anything deliberately. We're human beings. I mean, we could, by either commission or mission, do certain things that may not be in the best interest. of everybody, but it can never be deliberate. We will never. There's only one institution that we belong to. Throughout my life, I've been a parliamentarian from 1999 till today, save for 2015 to 2019 when I was Minister of State Agriculture. This is where I belong to. I would never do anything, to, deliberately disrespect this institution. So I want to specifically apologize to all of you, and in particular to my chairman, Upstream House of Reps, who is my friend, that I'm very sorry, for whatever, a mix-up that's going on. But having said that, if you could allow us a few minutes, I believe that we'll be able to. The Ghana must go is here. No money, but at least the documents are here. So that the press will not say that we are bringing money to you people. These are the documents that, appropriate the money we pay. So I sincerely apologize, Mr. Chairman. Please.
What I would like to, on behalf of the leadership of this joint session, further state that while it is human to commit an error, it is also human to present an apology like you did. On our own part, we have no problem accepting your apologies. But the fact is that we cannot be apologetic in the discharge of our constitutional duties as lawmakers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially on a matter like this one, which is to do with appropriations of public funds. We can't be apologetic. And I appreciate the fact that both of you are members of this institution for life. The Honorable Minister Gas was in the House of Representatives. You have been in the Senate for quite a long time. And we feel you should not only be our ambassadors by word of mouth. You must have to be our ambassadors out there and in here by word of mouth and by action. I want to ask very respectfully, Mr. Minister, that is it in accordance with our procedure to receive documents on budget presentation on the very minute that we are considering the budget and you are defending it? In the letters we have written to all the ministries, we have specified through our clerks that these documents are supposed to be submitted to us at least 48 hours before now. And they are being presented just now. So that's our concern. We can understand ourselves as human beings. But when it comes to the issue of discharging our duties, where people lay their expectation and hopes on us, sir, we have to do it discreetly. Please, Honorable Minister, please. I am putting this on record for the future, because you still have 2 more budgets to present here. If we should continue in the manner we are doing, then definitely we cannot be on the same page. Please.
For the records, states very clearly that we have never, at any material time, done anything to deliberately disrespect this institution. Not at all. Very, very far from it. If you can recall what I said, this is the institution that we belong to. This is the institution that we belong to. And as far as I'm concerned, we are on sabbatical. We are on sabbatical to the executive. And we always, strive to be, very good ambassadors of the National Assembly in the executive arm of government. We only got to know about, I don't have any formal communication that this session is taking place today. I only got to know about it late last night. The later we got before was that it would be on Monday. But my colleague was able to speak to, one of your colleagues, the chairman, presiding chairman here, Senator, Jerigbe, that both of us will be, on behalf of Nigeria, be in Davos for the World Economic Forum. And that we're likely going to travel over the weekend. And because you were very kind, and because you considered us as one of your own, you decided to now indulge us, reschedule for today. So please, I apologize. I don't want, you know why?
Honorable Minister.
Because the press is here. I don't want the press to think that we are taking you for granted. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, you have been heard. Please, Honorable Minister of State. Petroleum. Carry on. Carry on.
24. I have 4 headings here under description, the personnel, overhead, capital, and total. Now, appropriation for 2024 under personnel was 1 billion, sorry. 1 billion 60. Page 13, sorry. Let's move to page 13. Page 13. Is this 6 on your own? 6. All right. The appropriation for 2024 under personnel was 1 billion 62 million 528,852 naira. Budget release is 1 billion 61 million 128,842 naira. The balance of release on appropriation is 1,400,010 naira, representing 98.87%. Now we have expenditures to release 100%. This is with reference to the amount of money that has been released, which is 1,064,128,840. Then we move to the second item, overhead. The appropriated amount was 3,180,645,960 naira only. The budget release was 2,915,592,130 naira only. The balance of release on the appropriation is 265,053,830 naira, representing 91.67%. Now, from the total release, the expenditure is 2,810,489,410 naira, 0.75 kobo, representing 96.4%. And for capital, we have 5,667,869,019 naira, 0 kobo. Then budget release, 1,899,078,486 naira, 48 kobo. The balance of release is 3,768,790,532 naira, 52 kobo, representing 33.51%. From the release of 1,898,078,486 naira, 0.48, 100% of the release has been executed, giving us a total under appropriation 9,911,043,831 naira. Total release 5,875,799,458 naira 48 kobo. The balance of release is 4,035,244,372 naira 52 kobo, representing 59.28% of total release. Now, for the expenditure of the total release, we have 5,770,696,739 naira 23 kobo, representing 98.21%. That is what is represented on the table. Now, the analysis of the 2024 budget performance under personnel is below here. With your indulgence, I can go through, or because it looks as if it is a representation of what has been presented on the table. But if I should go through it, I can go through. All right. Thank you very much. So let me go to 2025. For 2025, on my own is page 19. Shall I continue? All right. The total budget proposals for the Ministry of Petroleum Resources, Oil and Gas 2025, as provided in the envelope, is 4,251,864,093 naira 09 kobo. The summary and breakdown are shown in the table below. Number 1 is personnel. We have 1,656,172,387 naira 09 kobo. Overhead is 1,692,043,444 naira. Total recurrent is 3,348,215 naira, 832 naira 09 kobo. Within this, we have capital, 903,648,261 naira, 0 kobo, giving us a total of 4,251,864,093 naira 09 kobo. That is the analysis. And we have the subdivision here, personnel costs, which is a reflection of what is represented in the table. So I think I can pause at that very moment and wait for the reaction. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. We will take remarks from distinguished senators and honorable members. Honorable member, please.
The media. My name is Kafila Togbara. I represent Koshofe Federal Constituency, and I'm from Lagos State, the Center of Excellence. Honorable Minister, thank you for your presentation. I just have an observation that considering the fact that Mr. President has a vision to ensure that the CNG program, gets to the grassroots, I want to find out, in your collaboration with stakeholders, for the conversion of vehicles to dual fuel or to LPG CNG, how much impact do you think you have been able to make in terms of percentage on Nigerians? And of course, how much collaboration and cooperation, how much are you leveraging on the collaboration and cooperation of honorable members? Knowing fully well, hello, I want to ask a